Oh, why don't you tell me what happened last time, Zaz?
Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Let's see. All right. So we opened up with immediate disaster as mom saw the dog first. Open parentheses, doomed, plus it pissed. Close parentheses. Now, luckily, dad did win the argument and we're keeping the dog. Although I do feel like that is step one on the divorce blades in the dog clock. We devised a bit of a plan to talk to the kids who are the shit kids who are in danger. Cass and Abby did go to talk to Damien, and as we were talking to him, like this killer woman robot from the future did show up and Damien's house. Though luckily his magic was able to keep us hidden, and then we snuck out. As Mr. Jones did show up, not too soon, not a lot, pretty much at the same time that talked to Damien's mom. Weird how he keeps showing up at every weird event. Meanwhile, Hannah and Emily went to David's place, and I didn't feel like writing down that entire conversation. I just wrote, "These kids are doomed." Though they did listen, David they did agree. Like, listen, I won't mess with Damien at the homecoming. Fine. Meanwhile, the puppy got out, and the robot killer from the future did try to get Hannah and Emily, but Hunter got her. Meanwhile, then the group met up at the park, and they found out that Damien did summon the bird, and the group went to go meet up at the park, but then essentially able to find out that Damien had summoned the bird pretty much on the same day. It seems that like the event happened. Cassandra was able to talk with him, and I think was able to reach out to him. And she did find out that from the reading on that Damien is actually listen, the edgy mask is there. It's not all fake, but like part of it is covering a genuine concern for our safety here with this a horrible murder lady, and potentially more. Which did lead to Cassandra, unfortunately for him, revealing that fact. Meanwhile, Mr. Jones showed up at the park because he is, in fact, stalking us. Everyone else decided to go off to practice their magic. Hannah tried to, Damien left. The other three of them went to go practice their magic. Hannah went to go try to talk to people and failed. Didn't do so well. Not very good. Now Hannah did overhear this again. This lady that we keep seeing talking with Jones, and apparently the sheriff was mentioned. She's trying to get or is impersonating CPS, and was asking a lot of questions about Abigail. And Hannah did confide with Mr. Jones about her struggles to get people to change. Meanwhile, Cassandra did turn herself invisible, couldn't turn back, and everyone has hatched a plan to just stay at Damien's. I believe that's where we ended off.
Listen, unfortunately for you, Jill, I am becoming a bit of an expert in high school bully psychology, I guess. I'm portraying multiple bullies across cultures, time, and space.
He's doing his he's writing his doctorate thesis right now.
Does that mean we're test subjects?
You are always test subjects.
Always. Listen, I make a joke because the DM who runs the Sunday game I play in, the D&D game I play in, he's actually going to college for psychology, and I do make the joke constantly. One of these days, we are going to be asked the form because our names will be in the psychology paper.
But yeah, I think this is basically I think the plan is still to try and talk to people. I'm not exactly sure. Well,
The problem is Hannah tried to talk to people, it didn't work, and the rest of us kind of were like, well, Hannah, if you need our help, ask us, but like these are your friends for the most part.
unfortunately, these are what we call high school friends. So, well, Anna,
But right now, the big sticking issue is that Cassandra is invisible and can't turn back.
that's true. I do remember you doing a bit of a spell. So where is everyone right now?
Well, we're still in the desert, I assume.
Hannah is
Yeah.
on her own. Hannah's on her own.
Hannah's on her
Everyone else.
own, and you're like at the place Alaric prepped for you, right?
He didn't get
not
us a
yet.
place yet. We just went out.
No, we're in the desert because
That's true.
fucking my mini Emily did in fact throw like another orb of chaos at the rocks and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. You are currently invisible. I'm pretty sure. I think Abigail is there with you, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Abigail's there with us. The plan that we hatched is basically to ostensibly get Hannah, because we're going to go to Damien's, ostensibly spend the night there, and Hannah needs to be the one that takes the bullet on that.
Yes.
What do you mean take the bullet?
So, no, you'll be making your way into
Um,
town.
Mom's going to be very mad, and she is going to, and it'd be better if she shot you rather than me.
All right.
Yeah, I think you'll be able to reconvene at all of you at Damien's house before it gets too late, so you can probably like talk about this, as you will all notice a very dejected-looking Hannah.
One might even say disheartened.
Yeah.
Well, Hannah, you will hear but not see Cassandra speak up. Are you okay?
What the?
Don't mind that. We have a. Listen, you need to. Listen, we're figuring that out, but we need to ask you a favor here.
Okay.
We're gonna have a sleepover
Ignore.
at Damien's.
Ignoring the fact that Cassandra is invisible. Sleepover at Damien's? Why?
I point at the empty air. Emily points at the empty air.
Okay, fair point.
We need to come up with a reason why I'm not gonna be home. Just in case this lasts a bit longer.
Right. I mean, why not just say that you're staying with Abigail?
Because then we need to ask Mr. Because you see, we can talk to
Oh,
Damien and
right.
ask him like, hey, listen, we can like stay at Damien because Mr. Jones might have a question if there's like a voice, ephemeral voice. In there.
Yeah, no, you're right. Mr. Jones is too honest. Damien's more likely to lie for us.
Listen, Damien's mom is very
okay.
accommodating. Won't ask a question.
Listen, Damien's mom has shown no evidence of sus behavior, unlike Mr. Jones.
Be like,
On this,
you have friends. Oh my god.
she will be so fucking happy with that. I feel like she will not be too busy thinking about the weird footsteps. I think.
So, we should probably ask Mom over the phone, right? Not in person. Or would that be?
That's up to you.
Depends on what if you think you'd be better or no.
Over the phone. Yep. That's what I'm deciding.
As you'll walk up to Damien's house, because you do have to inform Damien about this, I believe,
Yes.
It's fine.
and give a knock as his mom opens the door and kind of notices you all. It's like, hello there.
Hi, Mrs. Cross. We're wondering if Damien's around.
Yeah, no, of course. Come in. And she'll hold the door open for all of you. Cassandra will be able to slip inside along with the rest. As she's gonna say, he's up in his room. She's like clearly a bit surprised to see so many people.
Yeah, I'll just thank her and start heading up that way.
As yeah, you you open the door. Actually, how God, you know, you could do a funny prank here. Surprise him.
We could.
So Hannah, it's very important. Do you knock at the door? Open. Because his mom always knocked.
I was planning on it. Why?
Just asking. Be really funny if you didn't though. Yeah, you'll give a polite knock before you'll hear him and say that you can come in like a second or two. You walk in and he's sort of standing in the middle of the room, arms crossed, looking at you as you all sort of funnel in. He'll okay.
Hey, Damien.
What's with the visit?
Well,
Quick question: can you see me?
He's sort of like did you like say that he'll like turn his head in your direction, be like, ah, one of the spells backfired.
Yes, I want to have a sleepover at your place. Well, we tried to come up with an excuse for, or hopefully it'll wear off on its own, or we can fix this. Maybe some of your expertise might also help.
I don't know exactly what happened. Come in. Close the door and.
Listen, at least we can stay over at your place while we we tell our mom that
Okay, all of you? It's like it looks a bit. He's like trying to maintain a composure, but there's right now 3-4 people in his room.
oh, if it's so much for you, I think me and Hannah can go. Or what to be fair, you actually might want to stand Hannah to go. I can go if you want.
It's not much. No, it's You know, you can all sleep here, and I'll go on the couch.
are you sure? I mean, we did kind of show up unannounced.
Yes, I'm confident. Like straightens his back a bit when he says that.
Okay. Yeah, if we can stay here, that would be great. Should I talk to your mom about it? I do need to call mine.
I will speak with her. Though she's probably not gonna ask too many questions. Okay, I see. Like takes a deep breath and like will walk out. As like quickly rushes off and I presume Hannah you leave with him because you have to make a phone call from downstairs.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Two of them leave. Abigail will just say, "Oh, I don't think he was flustered."
Yeah, we could. I think we did catch one of his pants down. Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I suppose we did kind of barge in. I was just gonna like jump on the bed and like lay there.
I don't think he'll mind Hannah's company.
As yeah, Hannah, you can go downstairs, make a phone call as Damien will go in the kitchen to talk to his mother as she's already like prepping snacks. You can kind of see it from the hallway. Yeah, you dial your phone as your mother picks up. Like, the Fowler residence, how can I help you?
Hi, Mom. It's me, Hannah.
Hmm.
I'm calling from Damien's place. He's talking to his mom right now, but everything looks okay. Basically, Emily, Cass, and I were wondering if we could stay the night.
Okay. You know, it's like 8 o'clock. Now, if you want to make these sort of decisions, you have told me a bit earlier.
Right, it is kind of last minute, but we all got talking and thought it would be a good idea and, to spend more time together.
At the Damien's.
Yeah, since I'm going to homecoming with him, everyone wanted to get to know him better.
Uh-huh. Anna, I don't like it when you lie to me.
I'm not lying. Why do you think I'm lying?
Because this feels very sudden and could have invited him here instead of all you going there.
Well, that's true. We can do that next time.
Why not tonight?
Well, because he's already asked his mom.
I'm sure I can talk to her if you put her on the phone.
I mean, I can, but I think Abigail's already asleep upstairs.
Ah, isn't that convenient?
Yeah, weird, isn't it? Haha, we're already kind of settled in.
You truly have nothing else to say to me.
I'm sorry about the dog thing, and look, at least if we stay here, then you don't have to worry about him needing to go out early in the morning.
It's not the dog I'm worried about. And I know
Look.
you're a responsible young woman, but I feel like you're rushing this a bit.
It's not like that, Mom. I promise. It like Emily and Cassandra and Abigail are all here. It's not weird. I promise. Okay.
Give me a teacher.
Fuck.
Listen, even if she fails, this is still great because listen, Emily and Cassandra have triangulated for this angle. This is exactly what we sent Hannah.
Oh.
Listen. The misinterpretation was still working in our favor.
How?
Trust the plan.
We're gonna have a talk about this tomorrow. You, me,
Yes,
and your
ma'am.
father.
I understand.
Put Emily on the phone, please.
I will go get her.
Yeah, Emily, you get the. I guess you all. How is Hannah looking as she walks into the room?
Looking embarrassed.
Yeah.
Emily's triangulating from her big brain.
Hey, Emily, Mom wants to talk to you.
Oh, sure thing. I see. She quickly runs down.
Pick up the phone, like, Emily, I have an
Yeah.
assignment for you.
Mhm.
You are to never let Anna and that boy out of your sight for the rest of the night.
Do not worry. I've been doing God's work. Exactly why I came. Listen.
What do you mean you've already been... Excuse me? Emily,
It's
is there
fine,
something you need to tell me?
Let's now build up the slide. Listen here. I think let's now build up the slide. Listen, I'm sorry, Hannah, you're being pushed under the bus here. Let's now make sure that we are. Nothing funny happens here.
That's not what I asked.
Well, Hannah and Damien were both pretty flustered.
Put his mom on the phone, please. Presumably you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of find her in the kitchen just talking to Damien as kind of grab her attention, walk up, pick up the phone, start chatting, and Damien's like, "Mom is very your mother is very protective, I see."
I think most mothers are.
It's only a sleepover. Too hard to excuse it.
I think she suspects something else.
Kind of like raise an eyebrow. That would be.
I think she thinks that you're doing more than sleeping.
He has like this fucking look of confusion. Like,
Oh god. Okay, let me spell it. I think you and Emily. I think that you and Emily might be having. No, that's me. You and Hannah might be having sex. I think that's what we're planned to. I think that's what she suspects and worries about.
oh, and how would she suspect that exactly?
Well, Hannah was pretty embarrassed when she came in. I think she already came with the preconceived notion.
Maybe
And then I made a funny
tell-
and then I also made a funny remark afterwards.
Like, kind of starts kind of like massaging his fucking temples. I lack the words to explain the headache you are causing me right now. Leave. I must see if others cover up for your funny remarks. You'll walk past his mom, and she says like, "No, I assure you, my son wouldn't." No, I understand. No, I don't. Pass her by as you go upstairs. How is Emily looking right now?
That's a good question. Listen, she partially thinks this is slightly funny, but also listen, she hopefully Cassandra will not be like that's her. Listen, hopefully this she's We'll have to wait and see for now. A bit unsure.
But I'm asking
but it's
how you
fun.
feel.
Try to find a good word for it.
Amused, worried, anxious.
Slightly amused, I think. Let's go with amused, I think.
As yeah, I guess you'll see Emily return looking more amused than when she left. That doesn't bode well for you, Hannah.
So, everything good?
I think it'll all be good in the end.
In the end, which means it's still going on?
Listen, it'll be a bit of an awkward conversation for you later, but not now.
Oh, believe me, I know. Mom apparently wants to talk with Dad. So, yep, no, it's fine. It'll be alright.
As Abigail's just gonna like look at you. Do you actually like this guy, or is this like, are you you know, stringing him along?
But I'm not stringing him along. Of course I like him. Why?
I just crashing at his house is a dangerous. Kind of like looks at the books. Dangerous nerd.
I've been here before. By myself. It's not that weird.
She looks again at the books on the shelf. Kind of gets up, starts kind of looking through some of them.
I mean, listen, they're not the most nerdiest books. I mean, a lot of them are Pulp Fiction. I mean,
What are you looking for, Abigail?
I was gonna say they're not Pulp Fiction, Mac.
wasn't it like the last time you mentioned like some of the more basic, like
No,
a bit of
they're,
like.
they're fantasy and sci-fi. There's a lot of fucking fantasy.
I thought they were basically like some like cheaper offers and whatnot that they were basically on the shelves. I think it was last
Well, that's
time.
because most fantasy after Tolkien in that time period is actually garbage. Unfortunately, a lot of people after like the success of Lord of the Rings did just kind of try and copy the formula, and it did sell well. So there is a lot of trash fantasy in that time period.
I see. Yeah, that's what I was meaning. Okay, never mind. I
Love
thought
fan
in my head, in my head, I was okay then.
They're not Dostoevsky and whatever the fuck else your ass is reading.
Hemingway, baby. Blood Meridian, my beloved.
It's like, oh god, would you listen at these lines? Like starts pointing out some like lines in the.
What is it?
I need to make. I want to be a healer and love all things that grow and are not barren.
Yeah, a lot of most fancy books are not that great.
Kind of like flips back and forth. Looks at you, Hannah. I think I think you'll. You see, you should have led with this. Actually, like, puts the book back in it. Your mom would have no fears.
That's true. I can maybe talk with. That's true. I can talk. Listen, I can talk to Mom tomorrow and say how we talked about literature. I think that'll calm her down.
She's met Damien already. Like, I don't understand what the confusion is.
Well, meeting him and you sleeping at his house are two different things.
You've heard how he talks.
I have, but
He's
I don't know. I don't know what your parents think of you.
I don't think it's so much what they think of me as what they think of my friends. His bad influences, maybe.
I mean, well, at school you are kind of surrounded by assholes.
Yep. I mean, I'm not saying I blame Mom for being overprotective or anything like that. It's just...
Eventually Damien kind of comes back and carrying the plate of snacks. My mom insisted if any of you wish to bruise these appetites, as he like kind of puts it down on the table nearby on his desk. Well, I had to make a mockery of myself. Hope that this is worth it.
What do you mean?
Well, as you looked at Emily, someone told your mother that he was already doing God's work earlier today in regards to you and me. Spooked your mother.
Emily, what?
I thought it was pretty fun. That was pretty funny.
Emily, do you understand what God's work is? I think, when I use the word God, Jesus, what sort of imagery do they create for you?
Well, let's not describe my emoji, but I can like think of what for most people it probably would.
Well, I can tell you a few things
yeah,
that I associate with them. Piety. Piety, I think, is the biggest thing here. And what do pious people do? What I should say, what don't they do? You can see how your mother might have interpreted things quite wrongly.
I can see that. So I don't think it's a long-term big deal. So you can.
No, it's your parents are clearly not overprotective at all. They are uncaring, as you well know, and well, of course, they will not ask questions. Very busy. As he'll kind of gestures towards like a vague. He doesn't actually know where Cassandra's like sitting, so he just kind of gestures for like an empty space in the room, and he'll say, "Meanwhile,
Over here, actually.
reorients. Meanwhile, your sister has cast a spell that she cannot undo for now. So I would be cracking less jokes and more concerned about this."
I think on the list of priorities, our parents being concerned about your relationship with Hannah is at least on my list far less scary. I think on the top of that list is the me almost dying today to a interdimensional cosmic assassin. I think that one's like the most scary. Cassandra for now is fine. It's like the second priority list. I think I don't think it's that bad. I don't think.
I almost wasn't able to convince Mom to let us stay here. That's kind of bad if she finds out her daughter's invisible or missing.
Know what that interdimensional cosmic assassin doesn't have? Your dad's rifle. Which I think if he like shoots me through that window, he can probably just kill me. So no, actually. I am worried about other things as well. Than the assassin that cannot see past a simple illusion spell. Next time, you'll feel a little silly. Well, you can find somewhere else. Playhouse. She's gonna like look at the bookshelves that Abigail rifled through. Go back and start rearranging the books. Have the decency to go through my things, at least I hope. Put them back as they were. Is a bit miffed, to say the least. I'm not sure if there's any conversations as night falls.
I do want to ask Cassandra, where are you? Can we like throw a sheet over her or something so I know where you are?
Fortunately. Oh no.
Oh, she died.
Glass, can you hear us?
So, any ideas how I become visible again?
Could throw a bed sheet over you if that doesn't disappear.
I was gonna say, if you do that, the bed shit falls.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, we already tried that. Like, if you like put dirt on my hand, like the dirt just vanishes.
Okay. Can we do?
And also, we then have to explain to. I mean, I guess I can try. I don't really know what I did to do this.
I mean, you can just pick up a random object, and then when someone sees the object disappear, then we can tell where you are. It's like the closest, like, I think the best thing we can do, but that's only works like the rooms.
Okay. So the problem I'm trying to solve is not how do you guys know where I am, because I can just talk to you guys. It's what to do with the fact that everyone else also can't see me. Just to make sure we're all aware of the answer we're trying to find here.
Damien will speak up. It's like, well, there might be a solution. I've noticed that illusions I cast disappear if I go to sleep.
Let's wait it out.
Well, we have to see tomorrow, I suppose, tomorrow morning. If not, I mean, then we have to, I guess, maybe wake up a bit early, maybe at 6, set an alarm, and then maybe you can try and focus really hard, like meditate, basically. That'd be like the only other thing I can. I don't know. I'm not sure how magic feels to you guys, but like, how it feels to me.
It doesn't feel like that to me at all. I just sort of think and stuff happens.
Well, we'll do sleep hypothesis, set an alarm for 6, and then if by 6 she's not normal again, we'll experiment more.
And Damien's just gonna grab a blanket and kind of stalkingly start heading downstairs.
As soon as he leaves, Hannah's going to turn to the others. Are you guys going to apologize at all?
I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Okay. I understand. I understand the other two. What do I have to apologize for?
No, Cassandra, you're fine. You haven't done anything as far as I know. Abigail went through his things. Emily decided to take the situation not so seriously when he's very worried, clearly. Would it be so hard as to say, I'm sorry?
Suppose not. I didn't realize. Like looks at the bookshelf again. I don't realize mattered. So fuck you, put books in.
It doesn't really matter if you knew ahead of time or not. You saw that it bothered him.
It's fine. I'll go talk to him.
As you'll understand now, as Emily, you go down and you realize he is basically will have to sleep with his mother in the same room.
Damn. Who's occupying the bed, by the way, in his room?
Well, some of
Abigail.
you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of like his mom is like bringing some blankets upstairs. Like looks at you as you like enter the bedroom.
Hey, Damien, so want to apologize about what I said before there. I just want to. Quite a lot happened today, and I just wanted to. I thought this was a nice time to calm down and crack some jokes. I didn't mean to hurt you and or
Well,
mess things up for you.
actually, for your jokes, I have to humiliate myself now, and tomorrow I will have to assist to a conversation with both your dad and your mother, and my mother. See, that's the issue with most people. Very rarely do you think of others. Let this be a lesson. Sometimes what's a joke to you may not be a joke to someone else. Words have meaning and they have much more power than you give them credit for.
I just thought with what was going on, that wasn't going to be such a big word, but I understand I understand what you mean. It's really true. Overall, I do only wish the best for you and Hannah.
Like,
I should leave through, yeah.
as upstairs, this his mom's like, well, here are a couple of things. Let me know if you need anything.
Thank you. I think we'll be all right.
Yes. I was a bit blindsided by this, so I guess in the morning breakfast will be a bit late. I'll have to run over to the market to buy some ingredients.
No, I think that's fine. We kind of dropped in without letting you know. It's our fault.
No, it's fine. I'm just letting you know. Have a good night then. Sleep tight.
Good night.
And she'll smile and leave. Well, now that you've been through the house for a bit, you do realize that these people, well, they're much poorer than your family. That's for sure. Like the house is functional and like, but it's very lacks any sort of decorative items. Everything is very worn out, old. And well, you didn't really see Damien's dad or anything. He's just his mother. And I'll mention this. I'm not sure if you would even be paying attention or not, like family photos. Those are you haven't seen any of those. And presumably Emily will return back to the bedroom.
Oh.
Told him that I told him I didn't mean to hurt him. I didn't think it would be that bad. And he took it about as well as
Okay.
I mean, I wasn't gonna. What you was planning to lie to him?
No, I just maybe it could have waited for a little bit. It's. I mean, you tried. Let's just go to sleep. Hopefully, this problem, as she kind of gestures vaguely to the room where she last thought Cassandra was, will solve itself.
I'm over here now.
Okay, well, you're doing that on purpose. Moving around.
Yeah.
You will head to sleep. I'm in awareness roll, Hannah.
Me?
Yeah? It's only
Okay.
basic. You like in the middle of the night as you do feel the puppy kind of pawing at you.
Oh gosh, I'll go let the dog out.
Have to walk the dog as you walk outside in cool night air. It's almost relaxing. As well, you realize as you like stare back at the window that it's the crow that's kind of like fucking staring at you.
Have I ever seen him without Damien?
No, not really. I mean, it'll fly off every now and then, like, but yeah, it's mostly by his side.
Hi, Jackdaw. What are you doing out here? Just staring.
Yeah, it just kind of keeps staring at you a bit, giving you a bit of an uneasy feeling.
Okay. And I will just like awkwardly turn away from it and pay attention to the dog instead. Occasionally glance back.
As yeah, eventually as you walk back inside. You go back to sleep, presumably.
Yeah, unless anything else weird happens.
Yeah, no. It's early in the morning. Actually, I would have said this probably. Fuck, I forgot. You, as you walk in, and a bit of the light will spill into the room as you open the door. You will actually see that Cassandra has returned to normal, as you can see her sort of sleeping in a corner.
Oh, good. That's better. Yeah. I'll definitely just go back to sleep then. Less worried.
As morning eventually comes, as you wake up, you will notice that Abigail is not in the room. But
Was she in the room when I came back
yes,
to bed?
yes, she was.
Okay.
But as you can all see now, Cassandra's back to normal.
Oh, thank God that passed on its own.
Where's Abigail?
Maybe she went for some breakfast.
Maybe she was asleep when I. Oh God, what the fuck is this dog's name? When I brought the dog back in.
Mhm.
Narexun. I'm never gonna remember that.
Yeah, probably. So listen, Cassandra will just say, "All right, time to gaslight a woman and pretend I was here the whole time."
Oh, shoot. Yeah, we didn't think
Let's,
about
let's
that.
maybe distract her, and then you can like sneak out. Maybe.
It's 6 in the morning, so it's not. She's probably still asleep.
Yeah, you can just if you're really quiet, maybe you can walk out. Yeah.
I'd say that's the boring thing to do, but I think Damon would prefer the boring thing right now.
You'll kind of head down. You realize there's a light in the kitchen as Damien is talking to Abigail. As they'll kind of both notice you all coming down quietly.
Hey,
See, you are back to your normal self.
yeah, just wore off.
Most likely you cast the spell yourself, but could not figure how to uncast it.
So that's pretty nifty trick, yeah.
But we'll eventually figure out how to uncast things, right?
So we're gonna go on the forest and the desert and train. Hopefully. It's nice to know that apparently sleep breaks concentration. Maybe it's just the passage of time. Maybe it wasn't sleep. Either one of those.
Well, some of you, I guess. Some of you still trying to change people the regular way. How's that working?
It's still a work in progress.
At least your efforts will be remembered.
Yeah, at least that.
You can either stay for breakfast or now.
So, Mom gonna ask like questions about the fact that I'm suddenly here?
I think she is a bit too distracted right now. Considering I have to attend a discussion with your parents alongside her.
Do you want me to like talk to my mom, like, and explain to her that that was a joke because Emily and Hannah were like across town when we found you, so Emily couldn't have done anything. Neither could you two have done anything.
You'll kind of like sigh, say, you think you can talk with her without causing more harm?
Listen, unlike my sisters, who only know how to get what they want from Dad, I have learned how to get what I want from Mom.
He's gonna nod at you.
I think I'll take my leave or help Cassandra potentially also a bit diffuse the landmine. And I said for you,
Unless Hannah's also coming with us, no.
that's true.
Because
Yes.
you have created a perception in Mom's head that if Hannah is alone here,
I need to watch them. I need to
What
watch them. Yeah. In that case, I'll stay here.
If any of us are to make it better, it's most likely Cassandra. She's always been better with that. Sorry that you got dragged into this, by the way, Damien.
It's fine. Suppose I can go sit in my room now. Leave the kitchen and go upstairs.
yeah, let's think Cassandra look at Abigail. What were you and Damien talking about?
Nothing. Apologizing from last night and catching up, I guess.
All right.
Come on,
Good.
I'll walk with you to your mom's place.
Nah, Cassandra will just nod as yeah, she'll take her take her leave.
As yeah, you kind of leave the house, kind of like start walking the sidewalk. She would say, I don't want to bring this up because, well, your sisters are not the most subtle people. Did you notice? No, no family photos, no dad.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. Figured it'd be rude to bring it up.
Well, I'm kind of a rude person, I guess. I also saw an old photo stashed in one of the books. I think his dad died in the war. A few years ago? Not sure.
Fuck shit, man.
I. Yeah, so I chatted with him about that a bit. You know, he's made me realize that some people do just need to be noticed once or twice.
Yeah, I mean, life deals you raw hands, and if there's no one to help you out, it's that can get rough, I guess.
Nods. Yep. Unless there was something else you want to say.
No, I don't think there's anything additional. Cassandra wants to add to that.
Well, that's home as it's very early. Your dad sort of is up before your mom as he in the kitchen drinking some coffee, looks at the both of you, is like, Sandra? Abigail? What are you doing here so early?
All right, so reason I'm here is because of was finally able to figure out why Hannah, Emily, and Damien were looking so weird. Why the sort of atmosphere in the place was off.
Why?
I think Emily told Mom a joke, and I think Mom took the misunderstood it, took it the wrong way.
Well, I mean, you know your mother. And I'll be honest, when I was told, I wasn't exactly thrilled. But
Yeah, I'm not sure why Emily said that, because Emily and Hannah were across town half the day, and me and Abigail ran into Damien at the park. They met us at the park. So, there wasn't, unless Damien can be in two places at once, there was nothing could have happened.
and he says, "Listen, I talked with the kid when he was here. You know, I that's why I, and actually, basically, your mother was upset last night. Let me tell you. But I calmed her down a bit. I know he's not gonna do anything weird or untoward. I know. I don't think anyone that I think he tried to guilt trip me into not getting her a dog as anything but I'll say this, a bit funny. It's a bit funny that he actually guilt tripped me into letting her have the dog. So no. I keep reminding your mother you're no longer children, as much as it does hurt us a bit. Forget that sometimes. But then again, she just says I'm being too lax on the rules.
Yeah, Cassandra will give like a nod at that.
But just what you just told me might also help, because she did have a conversation with his mother, and she now insists on like us talking. It's God, poor woman. I don't want to bother her. That I feel like uh, he just kind of like shakes his head a bit. You get the feeling that yeah, he's not thrilled that you're like staying at her place, but it's for different reasons than maybe your mother.
All right. Is there any way I can try? Is there any way I can try to get a read on what those feelings might be?
You can give me a detect roll. It's only a basic. Yeah, you get the feeling your dad knows about the fact that his dad died in the war, which means he knows about the financial struggle. There might also be like rumors around town about that. So, unlike your mother, who's a bit more concerned with her daughter's well-being, he is a bit more like, I feel like we're bothering this poor family's fucking having all the kids be there, and I know this woman's gonna probably fucking bend over backwards to try and accommodate them.
Yeah, listen, Cassandra will say, I don't think there's gonna be any more like sleepovers at Mrs. Cross's place. It's not really enough room. We kind of just had kind of just made the kind of did a last minute decision, and yeah.
Listen, it's fine. Listen, if you're up and early, how would you like to catch your mother off guard?
Sounds like fun.
Well, have time. Can drive you over there. Get everyone, and we make a little surprise for your mother when she wakes up. It'll be much less ruthless in negotiations if she's still half asleep.
Cassandra will say, as Cassandra will make a joke, applying your military training to the situation. Very smart, very smart.
Listen, if the situation calls for it. He's gonna get up and like, get dressed as Abigail will say. That's cool.
Yes, she'll say, yeah. Yes, things got a little distant after he got back from the war, but he's cool.
As she'll nod a bit of a smile as he'll drive you back. As what would the rest of you be doing while she is gone?
I think Damien's up for small talk, unfortunately.
No. You did
No, I'll be complaining to Emily.
I was gonna say, dude, go to his room, stay in the kitchen.
Hannah wants to go talk to him, but she knows she can't be left alone with him because Emily will follow like a little babysitter.
Well, why do you think she will do that? Like, that's what she told her parents.
Those she's gracious to give you privacy.
Yeah. I'll go.
As yeah. enter his room, he's just sort of, as he kind of like closes the book and as he like puts it back on the shelf. Back at you. To apologize if this was a bit too crowded.
It's fine. Not like we haven't made like blanket forts as kids and all slept in the same space before.
I wouldn't know. I'm a single child.
Well, I suppose we'll have to show you how to make a blanket fort then. It's pretty easy. You could use like couch cushions. Anyway, that's not important. Are you okay?
Fine.
I know this has been a lot.
I was a bit overwhelmed, but I think I'll manage. Never had this many people at my house before. Not
Yeah,
used to
sorry for no heads up.
not used with sharing space and all that. Plus, I know my mom is gonna be easily worked up into a frenzy.
Hopefully it won't happen again. I mean, you can tell your mom she doesn't need to go make like a breakfast feast for us. We'll be okay.
Makes her happy. Why should I take away the thing that makes her happy? Not many things do nowadays.
Just don't want to, bother you guys.
Be fine. Well, although I should say that after the discussion with your parents.
Yeah, I didn't realize that you and your mom were also going to be there now. So, by the time I let go of the phone, it was just supposed to be me.
More concessions had to be made. So I'll kind of crouch down and play a bit with the dog. How do you like him so far?
I am still getting used to having to let him out. There was an accident, but not here. Don't worry about that. I woke up last night. I like having him around.
Gonna smile a bit and say, good. Eventually he'll grow up.
Alright. It's gonna get all big and menacing, right?
I am certain of that. Although, probably not as menacing as your robot killer.
Well, I did see a dog tear her apart, so maybe he'll have a chance.
Are you still gonna try and change people's minds? You could be helping your sisters out with learning more about your powers. You could be learning more about your powers.
I know, I was gonna take some time to think about it today. I don't want to give up on it, but to be completely honest, I haven't exactly been successful by any measure of the word.
You know, how about we amend our bet, I suppose. I think it's pretty clear who's gonna win it.
Hey. What do you mean by that?
Well,
To amend it?
suppose I will not test my spells on the bullies from school.
Wait. Really?
You'll have to give me something in return for that.
Okay. What?
What are you willing to offer? Save these people you clearly care so much about?
I don't know. I wasn't prepared to renegotiate this. What do you want?
And he'll kind of like get you. You read fairy tales?
Yeah?
Are you familiar with the? So it's a popular thing amongst some of the older folk tales. Just gonna give me something that you have at home but don't yet know about it.
Okay. I mean, aren't most of those fairy tales like giving up your firstborn child or something like that?
Be your firstborn child. Could be a random object. Now, usually those tales, those are the men come back home. So I don't think that's yet the case, unless you have something to tell me.
No.
Well, we'll make it like this.
Okay, so just what, you'll let me know
Well,
at some point?
you'll
or-
know once you go home.
Okay. This is mysterious, but
Well, I
it's
don't know either. That's the
better
funny
than
part. Fun part of these sort of things. I don't know either.
Alright, well, I guess it's better than the deal we had before. Hannah will like extend her hand.
He'll shake yours. Sorry, Jill. I polled the audience. I was told to be awesome.
I know. The answer is always yes. Be as mean as possible.
Have you ever decided not to be mean because people have asked for it?
Well, they never have asked me.
Well, no, people did at the beginning.
I don't remember.
I think it's on camera even. I think you can find the instance.
That sounds like fake news.
Grunt, I can't believe you would besmirch the GCU News Network. We only publish verified facts here, me and Mac.
That's a lie.
So there's anything else you want to talk with him about, Hannah?
No, because I'm not going to bring up the dead thing.
Well, yeah, as suppose around like 7 in the morning, hear a car pulling into the driveway. As you all see outside as you look out the window that Cassandra, Abigail, and your dad have arrived.
This feels bad. Is this bad?
Is Cassandra's gonna go up to the door and knock?
Yeah, Damien will open it. Ah, good morning.
Good morning. Okay, so talk to my dad, and he understands. In fact, he was a bit concerned, but he wasn't really as gung ho as my mom was. So my dad and me have a plan. What if instead of doing the meeting at the time we're supposed to, we all go there now, when she's still like barely up?
Dad suggested this?
Yes,
Your dad seems very proud of him.
it's a very good idea.
Beats waiting all day for it.
Yeah.
What do you think, Damien? You ready to have this talk now?
I will go wake up my mother. As he'll go as you'll. As your father looks at him, it's like, ah, come on. I thought you would be a bit more happy that everyone's working to get you out of trouble.
I'm appreciative. It's just the particular circumstances aren't exactly something I'm excited about.
Yeah, kind of chuckles a bit, but eventually Damien will talk with his mom and a bit confused, but will go along as you'll all have to. It'll be a very crowded car ride back as your dad parks and kind of everyone gets out and says, Hannah, just come with me for a moment. Everyone else, feel free to go inside and make a bit of a ruckus.
Okay.
He will take you to the garage as they, Hannah, you are old now. Older than your mother, and sometimes even I remember. So it's time we talk about protection.
Oh no, we don't need to have this
Oh, no, we
conversation.
do, we
It's
do.
fine.
As he like pulls out this like crate and like puts it on the table. So he pulls out two massive revolvers, puts them on the like. See, you will need to always have one of these. There's a couple of more varieties, like more guns. There will be like one that's much more smaller and easier to conceal. So, I figured I might as well give you one of these as protection.
You're giving me one?
I am. Now, this one, as he like takes one, I'm like, I had it engraved and added a couple of special touches. As you will see, sort of in the handle, with love for Hannah.
Wait, this is really sweet. Thank you.
He kind of hands it like, well, it's yours now. Hope you like it.
I do. I like it a lot. And I hope that I don't have to use it, but I'm ready if I need to.
Well, sometimes just putting the gun on the table makes people be more respectful towards you. Especially boys, but I don't think it'll need for this one. He like glances at the puppy following you. Still can't believe you guilt trip.
Do you regret it?
No, it's just I I can respect the courage, but at the same time is quite rude. He's a very rude young man, but I believe he is well intentioned at the very least.
I think so too. And hey, we got a puppy out of it, so that's not so bad, right?
Well, I can't let your new boyfriend one-up me on gifts yet.
Well, I'll definitely take this one. Thank you.
Well enough. Yeah, everyone else, I presume you are making a rocket. After all, your mother should wake up a bit early. Keep her off
Or in
balance.
fact, yes. I was given an order, and good soldiers follow orders.
Damien will sit on the couch with his mom as you begin to loudly prep things for quote-unquote breakfast. Like, kind of drag the chair, slam things on the table. Like it's you see your mother walking out of the room like, what's with all the hello? Good morning. As Damien and his mom will smile awkwardly and respond in kind. She's gonna like quickly kind of walks to the kitchen. Cassandra, why are there? Why is Damien, and is that his mom?
Listen, I came home a little early and talked to Dad. We ultimately decided, like, why? What's the point of like having the meeting like later in the day?
Type was as you do see your dad walking in. No, it's quite all right. As you can sit at the table here, like completely overtaking this, taking the initiative, as your mother cannot, in fact, be outraged at this moment, as she has to recompose herself quite quickly. As yeah, I guess she's gonna start like setting up the table as well as I'm not sure what everyone's doing while your parents are prepping a very rushed breakfast.
I'm showing off my new gun. I'm kidding.
Now, listen. Don't want to be the one that pointed out your new gun. I don't believe that's a correct statement.
Did he not file the proper paperwork to put it in his kid's name?
Unfortunately, Hannah, you did make an interesting bet not that long ago.
Oh. Oh god.
This is
Well.
It's for women and
Damn.
effeminate men.
Well, he
I'm
fits
a
that second one.
prophet. A prophet.
Interesting. Well, in that case, I'm going to stand next to Damien as all this shit's going on.
Kind of like looked at it like something wrong.
Remember that deal we made?
Yes.
I'm assuming Hannah is just kind of like... She's not concealing it, right? So she gestured to the gun her dad just gave her.
Oh.
It was a gift from my dad.
Oh. That's not gonna be nice.
Yeah,
He
he had
might
it
take-
engraved and everything.
He like looks at the engraving and the handles. Ah, I found an image. God, it's a lot. He like kind of like takes it in his hand. It's pretty fucking big. As he's like, never actually.
You haven't?
No.
Okay, well, I'm gonna teach you how to make a blanket fort and how to shoot a gun.
You know, not I won't say no to that. I'll actually kind of smile a bit.
He did give it to me for protection, so, you know, at least use it for that.
Is you needed a visual reference.
It's most of the damn things.
This looks like
Holy shit! Is that Did he gave you a fucking Python 357?
yeah, no, it's a big one.
Okay, but so like here my door. I mean, doesn't the snap nose make sense for hiding purposes?
The Sharpie.
No, listen. No, there was like another one smaller for that. No, he put like 3 guns down, but no, he gave you one of the big ones. The big ones that has the engraving. The other ones are backup weapons.
I love.
He said blast that guy's head off.
Nah, this one ain't the concealed one. Listen, it shows it because it's like you can see like the message better because the handle's bigger.
Oh, thank God he's giving you gun training. If you fire that thing on, you're gonna fucking break your wrist.
Yeah, but I'm like he's like very like clearly awkwardly like holding it like this. This man has never held a gun in his life.
Okay, no, hold on. Just give that back. We're gonna go over some safety stuff first before I hand it over fully.
As yeah, I mean you can all see this as in the kitchen your dad is actually doing the devil's work. He is sort of you can both like Emily, Cassandra, you realize your dad's trying to sort of bring your mother and his mother like closer, so your mother sort of calms down a bit. trusts the situation a bit more. That's like the next step in the fucking asymmetrical warfare plan. I'm not sure if you will notice Hannah and Hannah kind of going over the gun safety and basic fucking usage with Damien.
That's cool.
So that's
I
Christmas.
think they should have some alone time after what Emily pulled.
Yeah, eventually breakfast is gonna be slightly awkward. But no, eventually at the end your mother was gonna make an offer to his mother actually go shopping for they have like some fucking ingredients to bake some shit as they'll kind of like take their leave and your dad's gonna be like you know, everything's well that ends well.
Ooh. Anyone else feel like a weight just lifted off their shoulders? Just me?
Well, the weight was on your shoulder specifically.
Yeah, I did put it. Listen, Hannah, whatever you want in the future, I owe you a favor.
I will try to remember that. But thanks, Dad. Thanks everyone for trying to make this as easy as possible.
Now, if you don't mind, I need to speak with Damien alone. Like, put his arm on his shoulder and guide him into a different room.
That's the Cassandra will nod, yeah.
Any discussion before they come back.
Yeah, because we're alone right now,
Yeah.
just us three and
And
Abigail if
yeah.
she's here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I should say that Damien agreed to amend the deal that we made.
That's great.
Cool. What's the new one?
Yeah, the new one is that he's not going to test his magic on people who've bullied him. And instead, I had to give him something that I didn't know that I had, which turned out to be the gun that Dad just got for me. She kind of like puts her head down, like it was so nice too.
Is there anything like stopping him? Just like giving it back to you?
I don't know. I mean, besides the fact that he doesn't know how to shoot a gun.
I think that would break the honor of the deal. I can ask him later, but I figured that would happen. I'm not sure how his rules work. I'm not sure if there's actually that's good.
I mean, I don't know. I let people borrow my things all the time. I still own them though.
Abigail,
Yeah, I don't think this is a borrow thing.
Abigail will say, yeah, but are those things bound in contractual magical contracts with like weird beings from the beyond?
Yeah, I don't want to see what Mr. Demon
But
wears.
he- I don't know. Just like ask him. Like, can you make like another like bargain, and then like he intentionally loses, then you just get the gun back?
We'll ask him afterwards, I suppose. Yeah.
This is gonna get really complicated if we keep doing this.
I don't know. Listen. Do you rather deal with a demon, or do you rather explain to Dad why you don't have your new gun anymore because he's going to want you to take it out shooting?
Maybe I could borrow it for those days. But I still have to teach him how to use it first. I'm not gonna give him a gun when he doesn't even know where to fucking point it. But this is a good thing, right?
That's no, still a good thing. It's still a good thing. Like this is actually like unambiguously a good thing. Me very mean, Grunt.
You know the answer, Grunt. What you ask. I know what you ask. It's because you're like it's like a communist democracy here. Like the votes exist, but like,
Joseph Stalin asking me who I want to be like premier of the Soviet Union.
Go for it.
So continue with the scene.
Oh, I did also promise that we have to make a blanket fort at some point. He said he's never done that before because he's an only child.
Okay, sure.
Abigail, you're an only child, right? Have you ever made a blanket fort?
No, not really. What?
Oh, come on. This is like prime sleepover activities. We didn't even do it.
That sounds kind of lame.
we are a bit old for that. I think we were all a bit too old for that, Hannah.
You guys are boring.
I mean, if you want to have an excuse to spend time with him, I guess you can do that.
I was just trying to share a joy that I have had in my life, but I guess if you want to see it that way, then sure.
Blanket forts.
But it's just fun.
Just sort of nods. It's very like unsure.
Yeah, whatever. I'll take my 2 wins for the day. Or bullets dodged. That feels better.
Suppose that is true. Eventually, your dad come back as yeah, Damien has a bit of a look on his face, but they don't say anything. Dan says, "Well, I think I'll leave you kids alone. That's enough meddling from my part. It's the weekend. Enjoy it." As he's gonna sort of leave you alone.
So, what did you guys talk about, Danny?
I am not allowed to say.
Wait, really?
Damn.
Your dad is indeed a cunning man.
Oh, is this payback for the dog thing?
I think it is.
Never underestimate him.
Yeah, he did seem a little upset about that.
Well, I simply pointed out the obvious, but I do suppose likes his guns.
Nah, he does.
Did inform him that hounds are much better at defending oneself than a firearm, but well, each his own.
You know, probably a situation for each.
The gun doesn't wake up on its own and warn you. And I am quite certain gun is much louder as well.
Oh yeah.
Like, set the handgun on the table, we'll say. I suppose
Should we change the engraving to for Damien with love?
God, he looks so embarrassed now. He's fucking that I don't no.
Don't worry, there's plenty of time to change the engraving later.
Oh, okay. Well, on to more important things. I feel like you should be supervised when you train with your powers.
I mean, yeah, we should all probably be in a group when we do it. No one should go off alone and start shooting off spells.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna try to do. Yeah.
Such, I will at the very least be there. I have to understand this weapon a bit better.
That's a hell of a one to start training with.
Yeah, usually like something like 22.
Pay really close attention to the exactly how Hannah holds the gun, because you fire that gun wrong, you're gonna fuck your wrist up pretty bad.
Yeah, usually like Dad used to start with 22, and that's a.
Well, kind of not. Yeah, no. As you'll listen. Pack up, getting ready to go back in the desert, I guess. There's at the very least a lot of empty space, so nobody's gonna bother you here.
Listen, probably a lot of people go out and they just fucking shoot guns. I think that's very common.
Yeah,
Ironically, yes, in the early United States, people will not, like, the police will not show off if you fire off guns in a rural area. Someone will need to call them.
People used to poach deers in my neighborhood. No one gave a shit.
He'll kind of, he'll say to you as he like picks up the gun and just kind of sort of aims it at the distance. And well, you are very certain, Hannah, you didn't load the gun. But as he like presses the trigger, there's this bolt that just emanates from the tip that fucking lands into some of the stones as there's a loud explosion.
Okay, well that... What?
I make a joke about making sure the safety's on at all times. What the fuck?
Damien kind of glances at all of you and says, I don't think I need to use actual bullets for this.
Okay, part of me thinks it's really cool with a magic gun. The other one is holy fuck, can that thing go off accidentally?
What year is
If
it?
you load
Star Wars
an
come out
actual-
yet?
If you load it, you're gonna shoot off a magic bolt and a bullet at the same time.
Maybe?
Action second thought. Okay, I think it's really cool, and I would personally do it. But also, what if that blows the gun up?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure about the internal thermodynamics about magic bullets. Do you mind maybe one of us checking out the gun real quick from the...
He'll hand you the gun back.
Well, so how's like There's nothing too suspicious on the boat. Like,
I mean,
It was unloaded.
it was not loaded.
and maybe he has like room in the chamber, like looking through the.
Just gonna check the barrel, check the chamber, see if the magic going through it has like
Look
done anything
directly
weird
on the
to it.
barrel.
Yeah, basically looking through the light, pointing at the sun, like looking through basically at through the open barrel. The chamber removed so like the light can shine through. See if there's anything sassy inside.
Can give me a fix roll.
I'll give it my best shot. Sadly, I think we're all equally sucky
I
at
think
this.
Cassandra's good at fix.
No, Sandra's like the
Is
worst.
she not?
No, I'm the worst. I just have a toolbox. So like if you need tools to help you, Cassandra can give you those tools.
I have 2 dots.
Don't think we have a machining table to like open up, huh?
No, you kind of you're in the desert.
Yeah, it would not be a wise thing. It's possible. Like it would not be the healthiest thing for the gun. Listen, I'll give it my best shot. Listen, even
Just break the gun immediately.
Disassembling the gun here.
no, just looking through it now.
Inspecting it, yeah.
Yeah, no, she will not disassemble. Yeah, just looking through basically through the barrel. Listen, maybe it's a 10% chance. Nope.
I mean, it looks fine to you.
No, I don't see anything visual at least as she hands it the gun back. Probably more maybe disassembly will probably be required to see if there's anything different about it.
Damien kind of looks at all of you very like. You never like shot a spell off before? Why are you all freaked out about this?
Because it came out of a gun.
Yeah, I made it. Came out of the gun.
Okay, cool. You could have led with that.
I thought it was obvious.
Damien, I turned myself invisible yesterday and I didn't know what I was doing.
I was just kind of scared about the potential that you turned this gun into like a magic gun that can go off at any time. I think that was,
Well,
listen, I think it's
technically I did, but I don't think it can go without my desire.
in that case, I think it's fine. Let's see about long-term impact of the thermodynamics of magic bullets. If they even have a physical impact on this, which I don't think they
Don't
will, because
no, the long term and how would I never like tested this.
Do you
Yeah,
think
me
he'd
either.
ask a question if I asked to bring one of his shotguns out here?
I think
Listen. You're all new at this. I'm also new, but here's how it helps me. Sometimes it does help if I have a mental image. I don't know much about guns, but I know which end of the barrel makes the loud noise. So, I took the gun, I visualized the magic, the explosion, the sound, and there you have it. Much easier than... I can't do that big of an explosion if I just kind of use my hands.
See, Cassandra's going to like plant some rocks and make like a finger gun and then like bring the thumb down and like imagine that like shooting the magic bolt.
It's definitely a bit easier. You realize, I mean, you get the feeling that having this sort of mental imagery does help you, although it is kind of like training wheels, as this sort of white bolt just fucking flies into the rocks as well as it echoes.
Yeah, it does make it easy.
thanks, teacher. I should get.
Honestly, why can't we have learned this way instead of what Alaric did?
Sadly, I don't think Alaric's a wizard. I think he can do weird things, but I don't think he does.
I think I'm actually gonna take Gaga and his family is right. I think he does his own weird stuff, but I think his weird stuff's different than our weird stuff.
Yeah, so I think the advice that he will give will be probably not exactly applicable. Right?
Hear his voice behind you. Applicable to what?
Did you just show up when we talk about you, or have you just been here the whole time?
Well, I suppose a bit of both.
Oh, we're just talking. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, we're just talking. Oh, we're just talking about practicing magic, and Damien gave us a good it was explaining us a neat little trick how to cast magic easier. And when you were brought up, I think whatever you do with is a bit different from what we do.
Quite different.
Yeah, so it's probably not exactly your advice. Probably would not be applicable to what we do.
Fortunately, not a wizard. All of you. But I did manage to secure a building for you to hang out. I was just dropping by to give the keys. There's also a car that's parked there. Used to be some office space that was turned into a house, and now it was kind of easy to buy.
Cool. Does the club have a name, by the way, or is it just for now just a building owned by you or like someone else?
I don't believe it has a name. It's an address. It's gonna give you the address. Hands you like a bunch of keys. Good.
If you want to call it something, Emily, I mean, you can.
Sadly, Avalon's, I think, a bit too pretentious.
We'll workshop it.
Please do not advertise yourselves. You remember you are supposed to keep a low profile.
Don't worry, it'll be an internal distinction. We will not produce flyers and put it on our put it on the front of the house.
Well, otherwise, I'm not sure. Did you have any more surprise visit?
Yeah, me and Hannah almost got shot, but I think that's it.
Hunter saved us before anything bad could happen.
Yeah, that happened. But yeah,
Only one got through. Ah, that's good.
And nothing else really happened. I turned invisible. And like completely invisible, including like things that got put on me or I grabbed also turned invisible.
Good.
I mean,
Good.
there was the lady that I saw at Mr. Jones was after the previous one was destroyed, right?
Yeah, it's because it's the same.
Okay, well, I mean, then Hannah will bring up. I did see another one of the killer robot ladies. She was looking for Abigail. It's like pretending to be CPS.
Does have a few connections to this world as well. I am afraid things won't be able to be left unattended for too long for you. There will be people now coming into town looking for all of you. People which I cannot, in fact, just make disappear. And luckily for you, these people are just regular folks. Well, dangerous regular folks. You need to keep a low profile, keep your eyes out. Watch for anyone, as they will investigate the school and everyone that was in it at the time.
They don't know who they're looking for, right?
He nods.
Well, I think laying off, I guess, magic practice for a month, I think should probably help and be a good safe precaution.
I think they'll stop after a month.
Maybe they'll move on, I would hope. I'm not sure what these people do.
A lot of things. You should keep up. The faster you learn how to use your powers, the easier it will, the less chance of accidentally becoming invisible. Because that's that giveaway. Luckily, I did, I will, as soon as possible, get someone to assist you in town. But that may take a while. Rather not take a while. That will be a last resort kind of assistance. These things go really, really bad. He's not the subtle kind.
All right.
Should we know who this person is?
Goes by the name of Solomon. You'll see him. You'll know it when you'll see him. He's not. He looks a bit off. Let's say. He'll be staying at the new place I got you. Don't worry. He's quiet and understandable. Although his English is not very good. Be patient with him.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right.
Yeah.
Should probably go to a new place then.
Already say hi to Solomon.
He's not there yet. He'll be here in 2 weeks.
Well, I guess we'll see how big the house is and whatnot.
Anything else you need from me?
I don't really think so, no.
I'm good for now.
Nod, and as you sort of blink, he's kind of gone. Damien sort of sounds like, I suppose he's a character.
Yeah, apparently he's from a terrible future that sucks and is terrible and is bad and sucks.
And fill me in on the way there.
She was doing such a great job already.
Yeah, unfortunately, he will ask a couple more questions, but eventually you'll walk sort of like on the outskirts of town. It's like large house that has like this large garage next to it. Like it's been used for a couple of things, but yeah, you do see this a car parked in front as well. You'll be able to explore the house a bit if you want. I'll
Yes,
go and grab a drink for myself. Be right back.
I think all out well in the end.
This is the eternal question I have whenever Grunt introduces characters with well-known famous names. Is this guy the real deal, or is this just a LARPer?
I think he's not a LARPer, but I don't think he's the real deal. But he might be.
Goes
I
by the
don't know.
name of.
We did find him in the desert. So I don't think he's a LARPer. Maybe he is. Like, he's on the 50. Between LARPer and the real deal, I believe he's in the. I think if I had to put this guy, to put him straight in the middle.
What does
He's
that
a-
mean?
Which desert did you find him in?
The Sahara.
Uh,
The Western Sahara, to be specifically.
hmm.
Now he was related to an angel incident. So there's that. So this is why I'm putting him in the middle, basically.
Solomon in like the Bible stories didn't actually do much with angels. He mostly did shit with jinn.
Yeah. So again, the problem is he just came from the same incident as the angel. So he might be like he might still do like a different bit or something. We don't know anything about the back. We never found anything out about the backstory. He couldn't even speak English when we found him. He didn't know what was going on.
This will be fun.
But yeah, so that's why I'm constantly putting him in the middle on LARPer to real deal.
How's it going, Grant? You back?
So, it's a big place.
Still furnished or barren?
It's not. It's kind of bare bones, but it has some furniture in it. It's clearly not been lived in a bit.
Does the thing have a basement?
No.
Okay.
Why the basement question?
I just want to ask.
Put the Slytherins down there in the dungeon.
As yeah, I guess Damien, after you kind of like watch the place, Damien will say, so suppose we should still at least I think the noise draws a lot of attention.
Yeah, we should definitely train in the desert. I mean, that's for certain.
We have a car now. I suppose any of you know how to drive?
Yeah, I know how to drive.
Yeah, Dad taught us a bit around. We don't have a license, but
But we know how to drive. More or less. I don't have a lot of practice.
We should go out there and practice a bit more. You clearly are even less familiar with your abilities than I am, and I am still new at this.
let's try out maybe the little focusing thing. Maybe we can discover some more stuff.
Yeah. Rest of the day you'll spend it as. I do realize that sort of focusing on certain things, having like a mental imagery seems to assist, but again, it's not like an actual thing. Mostly for him, like it does help him, but mostly a mental thing.
You gotta trick your brain. Your brain's on the Magic's Not Real Idiot grind set.
Yeah.
There's definitely. I think this is the most scrappy because especially with like the casting they were doing, it's more related to like emotion, like fucking like summoning, like Is it fair to describe it that way?
Mac, that was not a sentence. Emotional summoning is not a sentence.
Pardon me. But yes, it basically. Fuck, I'm not sure how to describe it. I'm not sure how to put it in words. Letting out the emotions.
What Alaric showed us, our emotional states seemingly were pretty important. Is that I think that's what he's trying to ask about.
Thank you, Zaz.
It was at the time. It has gotten like significantly easier. You don't have to fucking push yourselves as hard. It doesn't like tire you out as quickly, and I don't think you're like blasting fucking rocks hours on end. Depends how hard you're pushing yourselves.
No, Emily's trying to go down to like a list to discover any other potential like abilities. I'm like fucking that she's coming up with.
How are you gonna do that?
She's trying to imagine, but I assume that every time that happens, nothing happens. So she just fucking crosses a thing off the list, basically.
Well, what are you imagining exactly?
For now, for inspiration, she's basically honestly going for some sci-fi shit and like imagining the fucking literally the things they do like in Star Wars, like fucking phasers, fucking you know, for example, the I forgot how the fuck they're called. The things that spawn on the thingy majiggies, like the food generators, the infinite food generators they have, stuff like that. Just imagine you can like replicate some of those effects through magic.
Spend some time trying a couple of your things. Just a moment. You kind of focus a bit. As you will all notice this as Emily just fucking disappears and reappears in a sort of leaving like sort of a red shimmer afterglow in the spot where she was, as she reappears somewhere else, about like 10 meters or so away.
How does it feel, Grunt? Any vertigo or just a blink of an eye?
I mean, you were closing your eyes. You were very. You didn't even realize it happened as you kind of opened.
Okay, gotcha.
You realize that you are much further away from.
Pretty cool.
All right, as she takes out the list, as she marks a green check mark.
Okay.
Beaming works, I guess. Alright, so that's pretty fucking scary.
Teleport?
Holy shit. Like, it's pretty fucking scary because, fuck, I'm not sure if I can teleport into walls. That's pretty...
That's why you are practicing. Open.
Yeah, Emily's like, she will not do this in the city because, holy fuck, if she...
It really clips into the wall and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't want to fucking test out that hypothesis.
Oh boy.
So I'll leave this for emergencies until I get a better feeling of this.
Can we? Oh, I was just gonna have Hannah ask. Can we all do all of these things, or is it like individual? Because we'll look at Damien. You could do like summoning and contract stuff, right?
Odds.
Cassandra turned invisible. Emily can teleport.
Not exactly sure how these powers work. I don't think I can do all of that. Although I have I can do this as he like sort of just kind of like takes a second as he disappears in front of you.
Awesome visibility.
Okay.
As there's like a shimmer again as he reappears. Similar to what the sister did.
All right.
How did you figure that out?
I thought about things that do to go visible, and it kind of worked. Not just invisibility though. I can like sort of twist his fingers as you like like shadows leaping from them as they start to like animate. And like it's like a small dust cloud that's just kind of black that he like kind of moves around with his hand.
Wow. Okay. That's new. Clearly, we're a bit behind.
They said told me Alaric put you a bit underneath some more stress if you want. We can try that, see how if it awakens in you.
I was hoping we
Yes.
would do that again.
Sorry, what did you say, Zaz?
I mean, I guess you could try it.
He kind of like looks at you, Hannah, like it was only a suggestion if you want.
No, I mean, we need to figure it out, right? If stress works, then stress works.
You'll see him take the gun in his hands as he like aims it in your direction, Hannah.
Damien?
Well, I suppose you can teleport out of the way. You see this
Jesus
sort of light that kind of emanates from the end of the barrel as it fucking like fires off, as it sort of like whizzes past you. As the rest of you will see. How are you? You can give me like give me a cool roll, Hannah.
Oh god.
We should look
Jesus.
at them. You see like the bolt from the gun fucking kind of flies off as it like sort of bounces off of Hannah. As the rest of you will see this sort of shimmering. It's like it shimmers as there's a water, like it's like a bubble made out of a thin layer of water that's around Hannah right now.
After the shock fucking passes. Or it's maybe not shoot each other. It's maybe...
It does. It just bounce off the bolt from Damien.
Yeah.
You'll say, well, I suppose stress worked. As Hannah, now you can see that there's a bubble of water around you. As you sort of blink a couple of times and it like drops as you suddenly now have now are slightly drenched, as some of it did fall on top of you.
Great. Okay. Well, stress worked. Don't point that at me again.
I'm sorry, it's like kind of way.
I mean, that's a pretty cool building. Like a shield.
Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty cool. It kind of sucks that she looks down at herself, am wet afterwards. You know?
Damien will say, all of you have different... Your magic manifests differently.
That could be useful in the desert.
I don't think that's
mean-
actually water.
I think it's more like a manifestation. Yeah, I'm not sure if so.
I feel like that's just not fair. Then it's getting wet from something that's not actually water. I just don't think that's fair.
It feels like actual water.
I'm not sure about the sodium content of magic water.
Might not be drinkable. Most of my spells in raw magic tend to manifest like this, as Silgayan will sort of twist his hand as the shadows around him sort of start to like move a bit, animate. Emily leaves that red haze whenever she does something. Sandra has that white shimmer. Abigail tends to have flames shoot out of her hands. I suppose water is your thing.
Apparently, Hannah likes to get wet, and
I throw some of the mud at Emily.
Oh, Abigail's kind of look at you, Emily. Well, she has can do that, unlike others.
due time. Listen, I think that's it.
Damien's like, well, suppose that's enough training for today. Wouldn't want a repeat of last night.
Yeah, we should probably save the. We should probably save the big experiments for when we have an excuse, just in case one of us can't go home.
Well, no, as the day is progressing, it's basically like the evening now. Damien will say his goodbyes, drop him off. Eventually you'll have to go home, all of you. I suppose Abigail has already slept several times at your house, so I don't think parents will have any issues with that.
She is letting Mr. Jones know, right?
Yeah, give Mr. Jones a call as you get home and like tell him what the fuck's going on, so he doesn't get worried. Well, are there any conversations between all of you? As well, this will become your new routine because I don't think you'll focus on school. Not that there's much to focus on.
No, Mr. Jones is relentless.
Abigail assured that she can talk him nicer.
I mean, if she thinks she can.
Listen,
she'll-
this is a
she'll-
crucial question. This is a crucial question, Grant. It was mentioned a bit ago that they were still going to do the homecoming dance, even with the school blown up.
Yes.
How close is that?
That will be this weekend, basically. Like it's like Sunday now.
You only have a week to find Emily.
Yeah.
And she's saying that to Hannah. She's saying that to you, Hannah, and Abigail.
Oh, do we need to go back to the library?
God, that was the only time I ever saw her talk to a boy that wasn't like asking her to do his homework.
Maybe no, none of the people that asked for her to do homework are a good option. But maybe if she thinks she's helping him, start conversation.
Abigail kind of shrugs. Yeah, no, you do that. The task beyond my skill set. I would much rather train with my cool magic fire.
I don't plan to spend like all the time doing this. It's just like a funny thing on the side.
Sandra, I've witnessed your sister be you know, I disliked her at school, and the smugness was not well, kept persisting. So I'll leave you to that because I don't know. I'm not good at setting up people, anyways. Plus, I don't think I'll go to homecoming, regardless.
That's a shocker.
Kind of like looks at you and says, "No, I was defending you. You don't have to be a bitch about it."
Oh, sorry. I sort of meant I was expecting you to complain about it this entire time.
Like, Shackles rolls his eyes and it's like, "Don't worry. Smugness does seem to be a family trait."
Well, I found a way to make it charming.
Just kind of like smile a bit at that and like nod. Those sometimes.
Yeah, well, guess listen, we'll be out to practice as well. Just I'll see you later.
I think I think I made Mr. Jones panicked enough. Is taking me staying at his house very seriously.
Is there anything he doesn't take seriously?
You know what? I'll try to find that out and I'll let you know when I do.
Good luck.
Hold to it. Yeah, no, listen. You have a week. You can let me know what your game plan is.
Okay, so my game plan is to recreate the Maverick incident, but like not have it end terribly.
Well, you will have to bring her to the library then.
I feel like that's an easy thing to do.
Listen, doable.
Like she wanted to learn about thermodynamics or something, right?
In fact, yes, because you'll bring that up. Like, because I'll bring that up. Hey, Emily,
Yeah.
stuff you said about like magic operating weirdly if you like use like the gun and like other things to channel the magic. I was thinking, you want to go down to the library and actually like get some books on that shit and actually like I don't know, I guess having like a theoretical idea of what might happen before like something actually happens.
Sure, I guess I can get a few physics books. I'm not sure how much the laws of physics applies to magical interactions in reality. Emily seems to get wet from her water, but I suppose it wouldn't hurt.
Listen, I highly unless the magic's really cool and it's like just whatever we think it is, that'd be really cool. It probably has a rule set. We just need to figure it out, and testing it on the rule sets we already have might, be a good idea.
Yeah. Sounds reasonable enough, yeah.
Can one of these days
I
find
will.
some.
Time to redo the experiment, and change none of the parameters, but hopefully we'll get a different result.
Where's the fuck I freak of?
Yeah, no, listen. As you'll head the next day at the library. I guess Emily, you can go with the fan section and start doing a couple of them.
All right, Cassandra, how are we gonna do this?
All right, so I think we have to get the guy to approach her.
Okay. How are we gonna do that without her being suspicious? Without him being suspicious.
You see that? I was about to correct you there. I don't care if she's suspicious. Well, she's. Listen, we know what she likes. We know the topics she likes.
Yeah, un-American ones.
You sounded like Dad.
Maybe, I don't know, is there anyone hanging out around like the sciencey part of this place? Or philosophy? That'd also pick it up.
There is someone hanging out at the philosophy section.
Is what do they look like, Grunt?
They're probably from your school, like Ian. God, they're like in some book and probably glossing over it.
Is it a book we recognize that Emily has read?
I mean, how much attention would you pay to the books you read?
I don't know. I just feel like we would have seen a couple of them at least to
Not very
recognize the
much.
title.
No, Hannah, you can give me a no roll, the basic roll.
Ooh, this is my worst skill.
I have 3 dice.
Yeah, you've probably seen her like have the book in hand.
I'm just realizing my plan is really dumb right now. So,
Maybe I can help.
Cassandra, if you said
So,
Hannah,
Sandra's plan on this. Point that out to her. It's to strike a conversation. It's to kind of like pretend to just notice the book and just bring up that hey, my sister loved that book. My sister loved
that was my plan. Okay, perfect. So it's not as dumb as I thought.
No, it's not. Yeah, I mean, you approach him if you want.
That's all, Cassandra.
The thing, you let Cassandra say this. So, cause I'd be weird if you both did it at the same time.
No.
So yeah, Cassandra.
Yeah, I think I suggest Cassandra do this. Yeah.
You say that, and he like kind of like looks and it's like, suppose she has a good taste then. So like takes a moment, like trying to place you, because you both do go at the same school. Although, let me check. Yeah, because you're like in different years. He's like, he looks familiar to you as well, but again, you probably just saw him at school.
Yeah. Listen, Cassandra will actually will introduce herself. But listen, Cassandra.
Yeah, no, he'll introduce himself as well. Tom, you're from school. I recognize you.
No, yeah, I saw it. Union Dog always fun.
Yeah, you're Emily's sister, right?
Yeah.
He'll kind of like smile and nod as he'll introduce himself. Tom. That's all I'm putting there for now.
Tom.
Uncle's hot.
Listen. As Cassandra will talk with him a bit, and listen. She will she'll kind of like talk to him a bit about books and stuff, but like she will kind of just offhandedly mention that I don't know. Like I'm just kind of here with I'm here with my sister. Like she wanted me to. She's gonna check out some books and they like want to help carrying them, like some physics stuff. I guess kind of goes over my head to be honest. Like physics, philosophy stuff goes over my head to be honest.
Well, don't worry. It goes over most people's heads. I should say your sister is here.
I think she's in the science section, wherever they keep the science books.
Ah. What is she looking for? Maybe I can assist. I know this place in and out. I mostly come here to just old habits, I guess.
Yeah, listen, Cassandra would be honest, like the books that like on the subjects that Emily and her were talking about. But listen, she'll also throw in a few other fiction books of the more highbrow like variety.
Yeah. Not the.
Ladies and gentlemen, hate has struck.
What do you mean hate has struck? Wait, where? What do you mean hate has struck?
Jack.
You fucking.
This is the funniest one.
Oh, that's so fun. Oh my.
I thought that was UMac at first.
The fastest hands in the west, even if there's no target.
Man, blind firing from the hip.
As soon as he gets a picture, I'm taking that away.
Let's continue. It's too funny.
As yeah, he'll say fiction is I suppose at least she has at least some good taste. Very rare to find someone in this town who appreciates the classics.
Yeah, they kind of seemed a bit depressing for me, but she likes them.
They are but depressing as the world we live in. And, well, I suppose some of the more deeper meanings do get lost on the average reader. Like I said, it is quite fine. Not everyone enjoys these. And so yeah, no, listen. You say she needs help with some books, he'll follow along as approach you, Emily. Say, may I offer some bit of insight? You seem to be a bit lost here.
I'll say, Emily, you will see, like Cassandra, she is walking away, like gives a thumbs up.
It's like a second to process what people do. Sure thing. Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't mind the assistance.
You know, I know quite a lot about physics, so you're willing to try to engage your mind a bit. Subjects can give you a couple of the more basic books, you know. More easily get yourself acquainted. Nothing too stressful.
That's a sure thing. I mean, there's quite a bit of time considering school's out right now.
Truly a tragedy. One of the few places where I could find some peace and study. Guess there's still this place.
I thought school is always a bit too busy for my taste. I prefer usually the confines of my home, but this place, or sometimes also a quiet spot outside. I think there's a nice bench next to the I think not far away from the church that is not too that's distantly away from the road and then all the noises and whatnot.
No, quiet time is commodity, but I'm happy for you that you have so many places where you can focus.
Oh, sorry, by the way, I didn't catch your name.
Tom, we have a few periods together.
I think I recognize you from chemistry class. I think.
Oh, smile and nod.
Well then, Tom, lead the way. You'll be my physics teacher for today.
Yeah, he clearly knows this place quite well, as he'll grab a couple of physics books. I guess you wanted on thermodynamics and one on, I guess, gun maintenance.
Engineering, probably engineering. I think. Does this thing have a fucking specialty on gun maintenance? Like, I know these books exist, but damn, I just read from this fucking small town
Probably
library.
have like a book or two. I assume Americans don't pass their knowledge just through oral tradition. And there
That's
is no
DNA.
internet, so I don't know where do you think people will read about this.
That's true. Fuck, it's true.
To be fair, in most cases, yeah, there's either going to be a book, or you can just go to a gun store and literally ask for like a manual on like handgun maintenance or rifle maintenance.
So yeah, does, like I said, knows this place probably even better than you.
Yeah, she will ask him what come here often then your place of study here.
Here and at school. Home is a bit loud, fortunately for me. And well, I suppose I never considered the park.
Well, it's not really like much of a park. It's mostly like a small patch of grass. Look at Google Maps, yeah, because I don't think we have a real park. I think it's like a small patch from the fucking church, but listen, I can show you some of my spots if you want to see. If you want to find some more quiet spots, take a. Are you like do you have like many siblings or something of that sort?
No, single child, I'm afraid.
I see then. You want to take a stroll through town?
He'll nod. Discriminate people.
we did sadly all wood. Fuck, did anyone manage to remove it in time? Oh wait, never mind, it's gone. Oh wait, fucking it's everybody.
As yeah, no, listen, he seems to be very smiling and very friendly. As yeah, no, listen, Hannah and Sandra, do you see her leave them in a couple of the books they place?
That looks like a success to me.
You know what? I was worried. His smugness and arrogance coming off of him. I think he actually insulted me. I thought for a second that'd be a turnoff. Then I remembered. I give Emily a pass because she's my sister.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it will work out.
Oh my god, he's Curtis Yarvin.
As long as he doesn't explain blockchain.
Oh, Curtis Yarvin's gonna explain the dark reaction. The dark enlightenment, Jill.
Yeah, no.
He's a Peter Thiel guy. Stop him.
Yeah, he's a tech bro, not a technocrat, Grant. Very important distinction. Don't you dare insult my noble technocrats.
As yeah, Mac, but they rely on technology. This guy is no.
This guy's one part of the 7 traditions, man.
That's true.
This guy's a Thelmite.
That's so true. He's a tradition mage.
But yeah, no. As you see the two of them leave, and yeah, no, Cassandra, pretty sure he called you stupid. As yeah, well, they're off for today, so I'm not sure if you two are doing anything else.
Listen, time to go practice magic. Time to actually do the cool stuff I want to do now that the funny business is over.
And you
Did our job for today.
go back to the training area, as you will see both Damien and Abigail. I don't like look at him like, oh, I don't see Emily. So is that the mission successful?
Mission successful. I found a guy, and be honest, he was smug, he was arrogant, he insulted me a little bit, so I figured, perfect. And I think they hit it off.
Abigail kind of chuckles and says, God, well, suppose there is someone out there for everyone.
Yeah, first I was worried that it wasn't going to work out, then I remembered. I gave Emily a pass because she's my sister.
Sort of like chuckles. Well, I guess you can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family.
Ain't that the truth?
Damien kind of mumbles.
Hmm?
Ah, no,
No, what?
nothing. I was. Well, I wanted to say that a family is very important.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I love my sister. She's annoying sometimes. She's not annoying in the fun way like Hannah is sometimes. Like sometimes she's actually just annoying.
Yeah, I mean, we get on each other's nerves, but
We're family. We don't hate each other's guts, so I'll take that.
Kind of like chuckle a bit. Suppose homecoming is an important event for all of us then.
Hannah looks at Abigail, almost with like pleading eyes.
Fine, I'll give it a shot.
Yes. Like, you don't have to have like a date. You can go with like a group of friends or something.
Like looks at me and says, "Well, I guess that group is already well established." Damien is just gonna give her a weird look and just kind of like fails to keep his poker face but doesn't say anything.
Yeah, Hannah will give him a questioning look.
So I was she like immediately fucking dodges that. Says, I was thinking, what's the advantage between our abilities and just a gun? As he like gestures for the revolver in his hand.
Gun is, well, I mean, a gun needs ammo. A gun is theoretically heavy. The weight can throw your aim off. A cop
leave it
might actually have
somewhere.
something doing with one.
We always have our magic, right? So that's
The gun
A
is
benefit?
very loud. Maybe
and
maybe
the magical explosions aren't.
that was what I was thinking. The impact is still gonna like, well, be loud, right? But sound of you shooting the thing doesn't have to be. I was practicing with Abigail, making the spell casting as quiet as possible, so that only the impact is, well, noticeable. As he will like again use the revolver as he'll as another magic bolt flies from the tip, and this time the moment it like detaches from the barrel of the gun, that split second, it's like very like it's almost inaudible, where the fucking rocks just kind of break apart, and that sound sort of reverberates, but it's definitely not as loud.
Okay, that's pretty impressive.
I mean, if you're subtle enough, nobody's going to even know it was you.
It's like a silence weapon.
That's definitely good for staying under the radar and making sure we don't get found
It's
or
like
whatever.
Dad went on a rant about that once. It's what Hollywood thinks a silencer is.
Yeah, we've heard that one way too many times. Honestly, can't watch a James Bond film anymore without hearing some version of it.
As Abigail sort of chuckles, they well, you know, Damien, it would be much more, actually less noticeable if you didn't even use a gun at all, as she like sort of snaps her finger and uses like a small flame launch from them and like impact the ground. He like kind of shakes his senses. You've been over this, Abigail. I need an object to focus my efforts through. It's much easier with this. She kind of shrugs. Just sounds like you're not very good at magic then, I guess.
Have you tried without using an object?
You tried finger guns?
Yes, it's not very effective. As he just kind of holds out his hand and some smoke comes off of it. Now you can both give me a detect roll.
Does he just want to look cool?
Well, both realize. Well, if he like needs the gun, he can keep using the gun. And you don't. Pretty sure it's not about looking cool, or a bit more sentimental in nature.
Cassandra's gonna kind of just shrug. I don't know. Maybe his magic's different. Like we can't. I don't think we can do the deal stuff. Yeah, I've tried it.
Yeah, I don't know how much my magic had anything to do with the deals. I think that was all you.
They'll nod, seem happy at your reassurance. As Abigail just kind of shrugs with a bit of a chuckle.
I don't know. Apparently it's weird. Like, because apparently Alaric said he's not a wizard either. So I guess like stopping time's just not magic. I don't know. It's some other weird thing.
Are there different kinds of magic? Because I thought like a wizard would be like an old, tall man with a beard.
Apparently other wizards from the future suck and they have to like use wands. Like actual wands.
Elbow
I have
Cassandra.
one. And she'll look, I have it.
Do you just
the
carry
gun's
that?
cool. The gun's cool. It's cool. And also I kind of do want to test it out. I kind of keep forgetting. Like the gun's cool. The gun's cool. This, like, you can carry a gun around and not be noticed anywhere in America. You carry this thing around? Yeah, I think anyone who knows what a wizard is gonna know you're a wizard. I don't think you can open carry this and like not get like weird looks.
I mean, it does just look like a stick.
Yeah. That 40-year-old guy just carrying a stick around definitely didn't stand out.
Well, meanwhile, while you are practicing and you're being very courteous to this man who's trying to like, no, I want to keep the gun. I can't do magic without it. Look.
Listen, Cassandra will talk to Hannah and maybe talk to him privately. She doesn't just tell him, I think you lied to me.
Like, yeah, you no, but like it's clear to you that he clearly values this thing as a gift, even if he got it in a fucking weird roundabout way. But
I mean, he doesn't use it. He kind of just took a gift from his girlfriend for like nothing.
yeah. Oh god, if you only knew. As Emily, you're gonna spend I suppose the rest of the day with Tom, going through some of these textbooks. No, yes, I'm here. No.
What? I'm here, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, I said I'm here, yeah.
You didn't see.
sorry,
You didn't hear anything.
Damn.
How about you give me a focus and detect roll +1?
Sure thing. It's the worst roll possible, damn. Does high culture count for a free reroll?
What does this have to do with high culture?
Oh, okay, then no. I assume basically this was basically about it. I'm not sure what the focus detect was. Never mind, then I was...
As you spend, you kind of like read. Are you using this as do you actually like read into this, or are you like using this as a pretext to talk more with them?
She wants to listen. She wants to find out a bit more about this Tom guy. Listen.
I mean, he goes to the school. He's in the same year as you. As definitely wants to go to university. Passionate in a lot of subjects, from history to philosophy. Not like he's clearly like very book smart. Has read a shit ton of things, and apparently like he's not like interested in physics. Just sort of reads them out of boredom because there's nothing else. So you're pretty sure he read a lot. Basically, any book that he could, he probably read at this point. This town does have a limited supply of them. He's
It's the biggest
been
store.
since a very young age. Clearly smug and arrogant. Thinks he is smarter than everyone else around him. As you're talking with him, and there's a weird tingling sensation around your sort of fingers as you suddenly see your around some of the tips you see this like red haze light up slightly as you're quickly able to just kind of like put your hands away, like
In the pocket, basically, yeah.
not be noticed.
Yeah, cover them with the fucking like do like cross, but of cross their arms with it.
As that's where we'll end off the session for now.